MDOT's been very involved with all the research and development of autonomous vehicles, connected vehicles. Connected technology is the technology between cars talking through a radio signal. So it's from car to car, but it's also from car to infrastructure, meaning the traffic signal, the message board, a variety of other pieces. Autonomous vehicles, they also have a significantly amount more of sensors that are on the vehicle that help it determine where it's at, pulling in as much data as it can to make the best decision it can, much like the human mind does. Michigan's been involved in intelligent transportation space since the 1960s. In the last 10 years, we've really pushed hard into the connected vehicle area, and then recently into the autonomous space.
The Detroit Regional Chamber has an initiative called MICHAUTO, and that is Michigan's first and only exclusively focused industry cluster association on the automotive industry. And through MICHAUTO, we co-chair the statewide initiative along with the Michigan Department of Transportation, the State of Michigan, Business Leaders for Michigan, and other organizations focused on developing the policy, the economic development, and developing the kind of cultural ethos, if you will, to move our society and our businesses to next generation connected vehicles.
No place in the world has the concentration of the auto industry that we do, and I think what people don't appreciate is how much technology is embedded in the automobile today. The signature initiative we have is what's going on at the University of Michigan called Mcity, which is a virtual cityscape that has been put together to be able to facilitate the testing of these vehicles.
Mcity is the first of its kind in all of North America that is dedicated specifically to just autonomous driving, and you can repeat over and over and over. It's a tremendous asset for research.
GM has been working on autonomous vehicles for a long time, actually. Mcity is very, very helpful to us, not even just having Mcity, but the work that we do through the University of Michigan using Mcity can be very, very helpful to us as we continue to develop this technology and all of the regulations, all of the standards.
The Michigan Economic Development Corporation, really we're a marketing arm for the state of Michigan. When it comes to new mobility and new technologies, we're helping with things like Mcity and Willow Run, the new Center for Connected Vehicles at Willow Run. We're part of the team that helps put that together so that businesses can do very well here.
The larger plan for Willow Run is to take that large site and develop it into a center that is bigger than Mcity, that allows for certification of the vehicles going forward.
The technology can reduce crashes, and it helps us get towards our zero fatality goal here in Michigan. The technology promises to reduce about 80% of the crashes, which is a significant number.
Vehicle to infrastructure development, how do we allow the car that talks to another car to also talk to the infrastructure, specifically a traffic signal or a big message board? If you think about this from a safety aspect, if we have a traffic signal that is smart enough to know that two cars are approaching it at the same speed and one's got a red light and they're not going to stop, there's going to be an accident and there is a high likelihood that there will be a fatality. So the Department of Transportation is involved up front initially as the safety components of this.
SemTech facility is one of the operation centers that the department owns. That facility monitors the cameras, messages, signs to the motorists to let them know if there's a traffic incident or congestion somewhere that will impact their route. We have multiples of those throughout the state, and we continue to look in those operation centers and how they will be impacted and how they will change and transition as connected and automated vehicles advance to full deployment ultimately.
Michigan is incredibly well positioned because of our assets, because of our talent, because of our companies, because of the testing that is taking place here.
We can save people's lives, that's tremendous. But as important is, can we make our transport system, the logistics supply chain system, more efficient?
The vehicles will become more and more intelligent. The connectivity will become, again, faster, more ubiquitous as well, so we will be using more and more of the potential of connectivity.
I love to be in the middle of this because I think this is the future. This is how the world is going to ultimately move around. It's redefining mobility.